We're in Farmington, Missouri. We're with Brad Detring. Brad, thank you for spending some time with me here. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
We continue our tour, our 2016 tour, and this is Brad's corn, and we got some soybean fields here. Brad, there's been a lot of concern that Missouri's been dry over the last month or so, but it sounds like you got some timely rains. When did you plant this corn?
This corn was planted on the 18th of April. This is an unusual field for us, is that we worked the ground. We had tiled it last winter, so it needed smoothed up. Like we typically no-till everything.
Right.
But most of our corn, if it didn't get planted by the 25th of April, it didn't get planted this year.
So if it didn't get planted, did a lot of guys switch to beans?
There was some switching going on. About 10% of our ground, maybe 15% of our ground was switched to beans.
Right.
It was too wet in May.
Right. And when's the ideal planting window for beans here?
For beans or corn?
Sorry, corn.
For corn, for corn is anywhere from the middle of April through even like the first week of June. For here.
Okay.
We've got a pretty long window. Ideal that April, May.
Okay.
Okay. You know.
Okay, great. This looks good. You got good stalks. It's nice and lush. It's starting to tassel. How does this compare to other years? I mean, if you were to rank this 1 out of 10, what number would you give it? 10
being the best, I'd give it a solid 7.5 to 8 at this point.
Okay.
We're still a long way from the finish line.
Right.
It's like I was explaining to you just a minute ago, we need a lot of timely rains through the 1st of August.
Right.
To really finish the crop off.
Yep. And this area tends to, what's your average in this area?
Our average is 135.
Okay.
It can be a lot more than that. We had upwards of 200, 220 in 14.
Okay.
Perfect year.
Right.
We had 0 in 2012.
Right.
So it's pretty Jekyll and Hyde.
So I mean, it's the typical theme that I'm seeing on the U.S. crop tour. It looks great start. It's lush, green, healthy, but you're going to need some rain just like everybody else on the tour, and I don't see a lot in the forecast, so I hope you get some rain. The beans here look good too. They're lush, and they're you know, I think they're probably above average.
I would call the beans above average at this point. Yeah,
yep.
They've had a little bit better weather to grow. Obviously not the rain requirement as it takes for corn, especially this time of year, but
yep.
I'm hoping for 60 plus on the beans this year.
Good stuff. Thanks for taking
Thank you.
your time.